What's going on, guys? Bio here, back with some Mutant Genetic Gladiators. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out PvP Season 84. So the last season has ended and we are starting a new one. Unfortunately, I did not get top 1%. I kind of forgot it was ending today, so I could have actually got the Platinum Star, but I just forgot and didn't get in the last couple fights that I needed to actually get into the top 1%. I had enough attacks, all I had to do was get more points, which was not really a big problem, although I kind of gave up towards the end of PvP on points because I was doing pretty good for the first couple of days, getting the videos out, actually attacking and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I did miss the Platinum Star. I got everything else. I got the extra gold, the mutant, the reactor token, and the jackpot token. So there is that, but we're going to be checking out the new season. This one's actually going to be a short video. I just wanted to get into some of the videos that I'm going to be uploading on Mutants. So we got the first one, which is going to be I'm actually not too sure what order these are going to come out in, but we do have the Facebook friends that I'm going to be adding. This month it's only going to be 10 since we're already at the end of the month. Depending on how that actually goes, I might add more than 20 because I was going to do 20 initially next month, but if it's pretty good and a lot of people actually want ads, I'll probably bump it up like 30 or 40 or something like that. But yeah, if you guys want to be added on Facebook, so that way you can have a better tag, have gifts and stuff like that, then go over there to that video, throw your Facebook link and all that stuff in the description, like the video, and I'm going to be picking 10 people at the beginning of next month and adding them at random, of course. So there's just going to be 10 random people that I'm going to be adding in, and then the month after, well, when I actually pick them, it's going to be the next month. That month I am going to be adding in 20 to 30 depending on how well it actually goes, maybe even more. And then every month after that for the rest of the year, I'm going to be adding at least 20 people, if not more, especially during holidays and stuff like that. I'll probably start adding in more, but that's a fun way to actually start adding people on Facebook, considering I get maybe a couple hundred requests a day. I'm upwards of like 1,000 requests on Facebook, and it's just impossible to add everybody considering they cap you out at 5k. So that kind of sucks. I really wish I could actually add everybody, but I can't. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to do it that way, where I just add people at random, and maybe you're lucky enough to get it, maybe you're not. I will continue to add people, so don't worry, and you do have a ton of chances to get it, considering not a lot of people might enter. I'm not too sure how well it's gonna go, but if 10 people enter, there you go, there's 10 people that I'm gonna add instantly. Although there are rules to me adding you, because if you do add me to random groups, you're going to be getting blocked. If you do spam my channel or my timeline, you're going to be getting blocked. If you're going to be advertising or doing any of that stuff that is inappropriate, I will be blocking you. If you're going to be spamming messages at me with the same message 5-6 times in a row, you will be blocked. Yeah, you can send me messages, you can ask me questions, that's perfectly fine, but if you're gonna sit there and spam me 20 times and say hi in a matter of like a couple seconds, you're gonna be blocked, because that just makes a ton of notifications and it's impossible to get anything done. So you're gonna be blocked. If you have like pages or group pages that are for hacks / cheats or anything like that, you're gonna be blocked. If you ask me for a hack or anything like that, you're gonna be blocked, because I don't use any of that stuff and I don't need it, so you're instantly gonna get blocked. But yeah, that's basically how it works. I've already blocked upwards of probably a couple hundred people, so I'll give you maybe one chance If it's not too bad, if you're just spamming me with messages, I'll tell you to stop. If you continue, I'll block you. But if you have a ton of hack pages that you like and stuff like that, you're getting blocked. It doesn't matter if you undo them. Maybe I'll add you back. I'll probably unblock you if you actually go unlike all that stuff. I don't know if I'll add you back, but it just depends on the situation. But yeah, that's basically what's going to be happening. I am going to be getting a video out on orbs. I go into a little bit of the orbs, some of the strats you could actually use, and some of what you're going to be looking for. I don't really go too in depth, because if I want to do that, probably going to be a good 20 to 30, maybe even 40-minute video, and no one's going to watch that, so I don't want to actually do that. It's just because there's so many different mutants that everybody uses a different orb, so you're going to be using different orbs for different things. You got PvE, you got PvP, attack, defense. You have just a ton of different stuff for your orbs that there's just a ton of different combos that you can actually use. But if you guys want to know more about that, you can go check that out. I might do a different one, getting a little bit more in depth on just like speedsters and some of the strats you can use with that, or straight up just tanks or mid-tier mutants or something like that. I'm not too sure how in depth I actually want to go. We'll see how people actually take the video. And yeah, I'm going to be trying a ton of different videos like that on mutants, on Anime Ninja, just like a ton of different games. Gonna continue to play a ton of different games, and yeah, I'm probably gonna be using PvP as sort of a video to let you know a bunch of stuff. I kind of want to change the name of PvP, but we're just gonna leave it the same. Some people watch it, some people don't, and if they do watch it, they'll know that mainly I just talk about random stuff, because you can see the fights for yourself. There's nothing special. I usually use the same team. Sometimes I throw in random teams. We barely started off the season, so I don't really have to worry about it too much. I can just use whatever I want at this point, because we're just trying to get up to 50 attacks. Once I get to 50 attacks, I'll worry about getting the points to get up to the top 1%. Easily, you're going to be top 2%, 1%. Normally, if I start slacking off, then I drop down to 2%. So, most likely, if I can get all the way through PvP without messing up, we'll be in the top 1%. But that also comes to me streaming as well. I do have the PvE event that I still actually got to finish. And if you have not noticed, for the past 2 or 3 events, I have been streaming those, although I did already do like 15 of the fights on PvE in the current season, or the current event, whatever you want to call it. But the rest of that is going to be streamed. I have no idea when I'm going to stream it. I might as well stream it instead of not doing it at all, because normally I would just do all the fights, not record it, because I haven't been recording it because it's just too long, boring, doesn't really do anything, and it's just really repetitive, so there's really no point. But if I'm gonna do that, I might as well sit there, take an hour out of my day and stream the event, so that way you guys can all watch and ask me questions and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing with the PvE events from now on. Probably take an hour or 2 out of my day, stream it, and just leave it up there as a video for everybody to watch if they want to watch it. If not, that's perfectly fine, because I wouldn't have uploaded it either way. But this way, at least you get some content for it, and you can watch it if you want to. As for PvP, I am going to be doing videos on PvP, hopefully. I don't want to say daily, maybe every other day or something like that, but I do actually want to stream some PvP every now and then, as well as other games, so you're probably going to be seeing me switch through a ton of different games. And I do want to stream a little bit more, not too much, because I do want to get videos done, because I find it a little bit better than streaming, because when you're streaming it is pretty chaotic. You gotta read chat, you gotta play, and sometimes it just doesn't mesh too well, so we'll see how that honestly goes. But yeah, I think that's about it. I am going to be making a ton of different videos, so if you guys want to see anything on any of the games, just let me know in any of the comment section. I do read all your comments. I know I don't reply to everybody, but it becomes hard to reply to everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and stuff like that, because I get a ton of messages on YouTube. I get a ton of comments, a ton of messages on Facebook, and I just can't reply to everybody. So I really wish I could. I try my best, but most of the times I end up just not doing it. I do read them, however, because I do get notifications in my email, so it's a lot easier to read. I'm gonna sit there and read it for a couple pages, and it's a lot easier. But that's how it's gonna probably be. I'm gonna try that out. I am gonna be trying out different videos, maybe some different formats to the videos as well. I'm not too sure. Different music, we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.